reggaeroots Brasil.
Você está na Rádio Roots Brasil, sua playlist reggae.
Curta, inscreva-se no canal e ative o sininho.
They don't need iron anymore. They use the mind, break the spell. Living in a box, thinking in a square, breathing in the static of the toxic air. They give you a number and they give you a task, while everybody hides behind a digital mask. The walls are invisible but they're 10 feet thick, making the spirit and the body feel sick. Break the concrete shackles, set the mind free. You are the captain of your own destiny. No more mental prison, no more plastic life, cutting through the darkness like a golden knife. Rise up Zion children, look towards the sun. The battle for your focus has only just begun. They feed you the poison on a silver plate, keeping you in a constant state of fear and hate, competing with your brother for a hollow prize, while the truth is hidden right before your eyes. But a Rasta man knows that the power is within, beneath the surface and the color of the skin. A spider spinning out a web, catching every soul in the flow and the air. But we are the fire that can burn the string. We are the vibration that the prophets sing. Don't be a spectator in your own life. Stand for the truth in the middle of the strife. Unshackle, unlearn, reconnect, Jalil. Higher, away from the valley of shadows. Selassie, I guide. The air is getting thin and the sky is turning deep. I'm climbing up the mountain that is rocky and steep, leaving the confusion of the city far below, to a place where the holy rivers start to flow. Every step is a mantra, every breath is a prayer. I can feel the presence of the Most High there. On the Zion Peak, I see the world clear. No more Babylon, no more fear. Surrounded by the clouds and the ancient light, shining through the day and the middle of the night. High altitude vibration, pure and true, making the spirit and the vision on you. golden rays, giving thanks and praises for the length of days. No vanity, no envy, no pride in this place, just the humble reflection of the Creator's face. The rocks are the witness and the wind is the song. This is the sanctuary where we all belong. From the height of the spirit, the world is so small. All the wars and the walls don't matter at all. Only the love and the mercy remain, washing the soul like the tropical lake. I'll stay on the mountain till the sun goes down, trading the thorns for a spiritual crown. Meditation is the ladder, faith is the key to reach the summit of my own divinity. High altitude vibration, pure and true, making the spirit and the vision on the moon. The Most High dwells in the hills. Peace be still, Selah. Centuries of stories written with a biased pen, erasing the glory of the ancient men. They told us we were lesser, they told us we were weak, while they stole the very language that we used to speak. A white light told to cover up a crimson flood, but you can't wash away the history in the blood. Red blood, white light, under a black sky. We're demanding an answer, we're asking them why. Justice is a ghost in the halls of the great, while the people are suffering at the hand of the state. One race, one pulse, one human soul. It's time for the truth to take back control. You judge a man's character by the shade of his skin, but you don't know the battle that is raging within. Prejudice is a poison that you drink yourself, while you hide the stolen treasures on your golden shelf. But the sun shines on everyone, the rain falls the same, and Jah knows every person by their spiritual name. Red blood, white light, under a black sky. We're demanding an answer, we're asking them why. Justice is a ghost in the halls of the great, while the people are suffering at the hand of the state. Tear down the statues of the men of the past. The era of the deception is not built to last. Equality is a right, not a favor you give. It's the only way that the world can truly live. We stand in the light of the truth today. No more looking down, no more turning away. The children of the sun are rising from the dust, building a world based on love and on trust. No more lies, one blood, universal justice. The truth is rising. There are many voices screaming in the street, but only one rhythm makes the world complete. Not the sound of the money, not the sound of the war, but the heartbeat of the spirit that we're looking for. It's a silent signal, it's a golden thread, connecting the living and the spirits of the dead. Tune your heart to the frequency of love, the only message coming from the heavens above. It heals the broken, it mends the divide. It's the only place where the truth can reside. One love, one name, one destiny, living in the power of the harmony. When you see a stranger, you're seeing a friend, on a long journey that will never end. Put down the anger and put down the shield, to the power of the kindness, the wicked must yield. It's a weapon of the future, it's the light of the now. Even if the world has forgotten how, tune your heart to the frequency of love, the only message coming from the heavens above. It heals the broken, it mends the divide. It's the only place where the truth can reside. One love, one name, one destiny, living in the power of the harmony. Can you feel it grow like a flower in the desert, like a river in the flow? It's the gravity of Zion pulling us on, no matter how far across the earth we roam. Let the music be the carrier, let the song be the wing, to take the message to the beggar and the king. That love is the answer, love is the key. potential of humanity. Tune your heart to the frequency. Ooh, don't let them change your channel. Love is the boss. Of the poor man is starting to sink. They spend billions on rockets to reach for the stars, while the brothers are trapped behind the poverty bars. It's a systemic failure, a spiritual drought, something that the leaders never talk about. Poverty is a crime against the human soul, a result of the greed and the lack of control. There's enough for the need, but not for the greed of the corporate monsters and the wicked esprit. We're calling for justice, we're calling for bread, for the living, the dying, and the ones yet to be led. Yeah, a child goes to bed with a hollow sound. In the richest cities that can be found, they call it the economy, they call it the way, but it's just the same slavery in a modern day. While the crumbs from the table are all that we see, we're demanding our share of prosperity. Where there is no food, you can't have order in a desperate mood. Balance the scales, open the door. No more excuses for the suffering poor. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We don't want your pity, we don't want your change. We want to rearrange the whole entire range. A world where the basics are given to all before the whole structure starts to crumble and fall. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Feed the hungry, clothe the naked, justice for the poor. The system is guilty. Fear not, the crown is on your head. The Spirit is your shield. He walks through the valley with his head held high, with the wisdom of the ages in his spiritual eye. They try to mark his hair and they try to mark his fate, but he stands like a rock in the middle of the rain. A soldier of the Spirit, a guard of the truth, inspiring the elders and the wandering youth. Dreadlock warrior, standing in the light, fighting for the morning in the middle of the night, with the Bible in his hand and a song in his heart, doing his work and playing his part. You can't break his spirit, you can't take his soul. For the Lion of Judah has the full control. He doesn't use a gun and he doesn't use a knife. He uses the vibration of a righteous life. He speaks for the trees and he speaks for the rain. He feels the collective and the ancient pain. But his joy is a fountain that never runs dry, reflecting the glory of the Zion sky. Whoa. Chant down Babylon, chant down the hate, before the world reaches the ultimate fate. The power of the word is the power of the king. Hear the message that the warriors bring. From the hills of the island to the streets of the town, he's wearing his locks like a natural crown. A symbol of the covenant, a symbol of the vow, to live for the future in the eternal now. I was born in a cage of must and should, misunderstood in the neighborhood. They try to shape my spirit like a piece of clay, trying to take the color of my life away. But the soul has a melody that no one can write, a song that is hidden in the middle of the night. It's the unchained melody of the human soul, taking back the focus and the full control. No more expectations, no more heavy chains, washing off the dust and the yesterday's rain. I am free. I am free to fly like a silver bird in a sapphire sky. Don't let this society tell you who you are. You're a piece of the sun and a piece of the star. Your value isn't measured by the things you possess, or the way that the world tries to measure success. You're an original masterpiece, one of a kind, leaving the shadows of the average behind. I am free. I am free to fly Give your true spirit a beautiful chance to blossom and grow in the light of the day, and let all the shackles just wither away. Unchained, unlimited, sovereign my soul. It follows you everywhere, the ghost of Babylon. Stay in the light. A camera on the corner, a tracker in the hand, a master plan to occupy the sacred land. They want to know your secrets, they want to know your dreams, to feed the hungry appetites of their cold machines. We're living in the shadow of a digital wall, waiting for the moment when the towers will fall. In the system shadow, it's hard to find the way, but the morning is coming to the end of the day. Don't let them track your spirit, don't let them trace your soul. Take back your privacy and take back control. The light of the truth is the only defense against the high tech and the wicked expense. They offer you the comfort, they offer you the ease, in exchange for your freedom and your soul's decrease. You're trading your autonomy for a faster speed, forgetting the simplicity that we really need. But the Rasta man knows that the wire is a trap, a way to put the consciousness into a net. Unfurled. Disconnect to reconnect, log out to be free. Find the true nature of your reality. We're moving in the shadows, but we carry the flame, refusing to play the technological game. The future isn't silicon, the future is green, beyond the borders of the glowing screen. System error, human reboot. Stay off the grid, Jah guide. System error, human reboot. Stay off the grid, Jah guide. much noise, too much lit. We need the silence of peace. the sorrow across the Holy Land. For a piece of the turf, for a piece of the pride. How many brothers have already died? The streets are a graveyard, the air is a cry, and we're all tired of asking them why. We're praying for the silence of the heavy guns, for the safety of the daughters and the safety of the sons. Let the metal be melted, let the fire be still, before any more of the innocent are killed. Peace is the mission, love is the goal, to heal the deep wounds of the nation's soul. La na 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 na. La na 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 no na na. La na 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 na. La na 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 no na na. Revenge is a circle that never will end, making an enemy out of a friend. It doesn't bring justice, it doesn't bring right, it only brings darkness in the middle of light. Put down the weapon and pick up the tool to build a new future and a beautiful school. One life is worth more than all of the gold. A story of mercy that needs to be told, from the trenches of the city to the fields of the war. Let the peace be the law forevermore. Let the drums of the reggae be the only sound that makes the vibrations in the dusty ground. A rhythm of life, not a rhythm of death, giving the people a brand new breath. Oh, hey. Lay down your arms, arm your soul with love. Peace treaty, amen. Look up, the night is over, the dawn of the new world is here. I see a light breaking over the hill. The world is waking and the spirit is still. The old ways are passing, the shadows are gone. We're stepping into the light of the dawn. No more confusion, no more despair. I can feel the change in the morning air. On the new horizon, a brand new day, where the old troubles have faded away. We're building a kingdom of justice and peace, where the love of the Father will never cease. Look to the future with a smile on your face. We are the winners of the human race. The children are singing, the elders are glad, leaving behind all the things that were sad. We've learned from the struggle, we've learned from the pain, and now we are ready to start it again. Not with the greed and not with the pride, but with the spirit of Zion as our guide. On the new horizon, a brand new day, where the old troubles have faded away. We're building a kingdom of justice and peace, where the love of the Father will never cease.
reggaerootspriscillo.
Você está na Rádio Roots Brasil, sua playlist reggae. Obrigado por assistir esse vídeo.
Curta, inscreva-se no canal e ative o sininho.